Om Jananim Sharadam Devim Ramakrishnam Jagadgurum Padapadme Tayo Shritva Pranamami Muhurmuhu. It was the day after the full moon. The moonlit light soon flooded the tops of the trees and temples and touched with silver the numberless waves of the sacred river. The master returned to his room. After bowing down to the Divine Mother, he clapped his hands and chanted the sweet name of God. This is his usual way. As soon as evening, all this is making us, showing us how to live in the world, how to be in tune with Divine, how to reach God. A number of holy pictures hung on the walls of the room. A number of holy pictures hung on the walls of the room. Among others, there were pictures of Dhruva, Prahlada, Kali, Radha Krishna, and the coronation of Rama. The master bowed low before the pictures and repeated the holy names. Then he repeated the holy words, Brahma, Atma, Bhagavan, Bhagavata, Bhakta, Bhagavan, Brahma, Shakti, Shakti, Brahma, Veda, Purana, Tantra, Gita, Gayatri. And then he said, I have taken refuge at thy feet, O Divine Mother. Not I, but thou. I am the machine, thou art the operator, and so on. The whole of the gamut of Hindu religion, the so many ways of approach to the God, so many places and things in which we see the manifestation of Divine. A few houses I visited, and there I never found a single picture of God or Goddess. And everywhere their own pictures, their own children and family is there. Nowhere God's pictures. Some houses I saw, not even a single picture of the friends or relatives of family or the children, no pictures. A few pictures are there of the gods and goddesses. What is the difference you see? How the psychological effects on the family and how the culture, we are losing the culture which is going to give us happiness and freedom. So this we have to slowly understand the need of these things which Ramakrishna is, now is, the pictures are hung, he is seeing the living picture. Now you see, in our own houses, suppose there is Ganesha's or Rama's or Krishna's picture. We move about, but each time we don't see the presence of God in that. Just if we see a war picture or some other picture or even circus picture or anything, anywhere, we are, even sweet meat, a picture is there, we get attracted, it participates in our life. When we see a picture of Devata, we are not so much, tears do not come, feelings do not rouse, because we have lost our relationship with the inner world and the transcendental. We are busy in the external world here. And whole thing is, I am holding on to the world and living. I am confirming with world. Can I confirm with God? Can I live here in the same world with the same things what I am doing, with the same people, loving them all, serving them all, but in my awareness, God alone is there. This is the life I saw when I was in Ahmedabad. I was there in a women's ashram for a month or so. They had given me a room in the upper story from where I could see around and see below where people move about. Huge prayer hall. Prayer hall cum shrine, and it is used for lecture also. A Mataji speaks every day. There will be bhajan groups, bhajan singing and all. And all the about 20-25 brahmacharinis, they move about in front of this, because one side is their office, working place, another side is their residence with kitchen and all that. So they keep on moving from here to there. They go to their room, they go to the kitchen, so many things happen. And for devotees and all, a separate dining room is there, where all can go and have their food. And I saw so many times from morning till evening, the brahmacharya is moving about. And in the prayer times, they come. With all dedication, they bow down, see the images of, they feel the presence of God, pray, sing bhajans, hear the lecture, again bow down, feeling the presence of God, and go back. Rest of the time they move in front of the same shrine. They move about in the front of same thing, prayer hall. But nobody used to see. I saw only one brahmacharya. Each time she passes in front of the temple, her eyes are on the image. She smiles. She feels great peace within her. She feels the presence there. Just mentally, just a little bowing down of head, offering each time she passes. All the rest of the 22 brahmacharinis are not aware of the Lord sitting there. Temple, huge area, open. It is fully lit. All the time shrine is lit. But they are not at all feeling the presence. All are busily going and coming. She is also busily going and come. But each time she passes, her look is on the shrine and the images. She bows down and goes. This we have to see that. How are we going to link? Now that is making her slowly see the divine in everyone. It extends, it goes on expanding, it goes on extending. Once you start seeing somewhere, at all times, the presence of divine, then you'll be slowly, it will be extending to see. Sri Ramakrishna says, once you look at the sun for a short while, a moment, and look anywhere, you'll be seeing the same sun. Like that, her awareness is linked with the divine. She feels the presence of God. at all times, and how they slowly move about. As the time goes, as this intensity expands, they start seeing divine everywhere. Last, they see God directly. So, how the Sri Ramakrishna is hanging these photos, not just a reminder or something, but feeling the presence, talking to them, going and interacting with them, feeling their presence at the cosmic level, at individual level, in social level, in the hearts of devotees. He is repeating, you see, Bhagavata Bhakta Bhagavan. All this is repeating. He is not only seeing the pictures and bowing down, he is standing and repeating the whole gamut of Hindu religion, the various aspects. You see how Brahma, Atma, Bhagavan, three, one is the absolute existence in which universe appears and disappears. Atman is the God dwelling in the individual jiva. Bhagavan is the manifestation of the absolute in the world for the sake of bhakta. Bhagavata Bhakta Bhagavan, how he identifies, you see. Brahma, Shakti, Shakti, Brahma. The manifested and unmanifested. The unmanifest is Brahman, and manifest is Shakti. The two aspects of existence. Veda, Purana, Tantra, Gita, Gayatri. How that whole picture of various aspects of God, wherever we see divine, someone, somewhere, sometime has seen, and it has captured the heart of Sri Ramakrishna. Wherever Bhagavata, Gita, a song, how anything, everything, seeing God pervading everything and seeing God everywhere. But the manifestation, God has manifested Bhagavata, God has manifested as Bhakta. Bhakter Hriday, Thakurer Baitak Khana. The heart of a devotee is the visitor's room of God, where he meets all people. How beautiful things you see. It is manifested, Gita, Gayatri. These are what God has manifested, and where you can see God and penetrate and go to the actual. It's like a mobile. Mobile is something which you are going to contact someone directly. You can actually see all people are there in your pocket. Their phone numbers are there. You can contact anytime. It is like manifestation of all people in there. Anybody you want to contact is there. It's like that. God manifests through which you can immediately contact. So these are the Sri Ramakrishna has not undone or untouched anything in this world regarding spiritual aspects of existence. God, whoever has experienced in whatever way, he has done it and shown many more things which people can follow and attain. Then he said, I have taken last, all this is all right. Like Bhagavad Gita, last, telling all the things, all aspects of this one, sadhana, various yogas, jnana yoga, bhakti yoga and all this. Finally he says, sarva dharman parityajya, mamekam sharanam bhaja. All this is all right. I have told you various ways by which you can realize God. Now leave that all and take refuge in me. I will do whatever I have to do for you and keep you forever with me in the ocean of bliss. It's called Dhama, the place where there is no suffering, no pain, no differences. One ocean of bliss where you float as bliss and forever. I have taken refuge at thy feet. Sri Ramakrishna is telling all this Gita, Gayatri, everything he is chanted. He is showing, you can see the manifestations there. And then finally, all that is true. But what is my state? I have taken refuge at thy feet, O Divine Mother. Not I, but thou. I am the machine, thou art the operator. He is making us understand the only thing you can do in this world to live and to transcend is to take refuge in God and be an instrument in the hand of God. I am machine, you are the operator. Be an instrument in the hand. I am doing all my duties of life. I am going to office and earning and coming, or I am plowing somewhere. I am doing something to earn my life. I have family to look after. I have responsibilities to discharge. All this is, now you see, you are the operator. I am the machine. All this I am doing, but you are making me do. Once the Sharanagati concept, the Prapatti comes into picture, I become an instrument. I am doing all this. How do we say? Lord, you have kept me here in this position. You have given me these responsibilities. Suppose you had made me a sannyasi, I would have been sannyasi somewhere. If you have made me a sick person, I would have been that. If you had kept me in Naraka, hell, I would have been there. Each place I have duties and responsibilities. No, you kept me here. I am doing all this. You have kept me, so I am doing. The ego is surrendered. Otherwise, God has kept, nature has kept, but I am using my own will. Then it is going to become karma. I am bound by every action that I do. Now I offer everything to God, take refuge in Him, and whatever I do is your will. I don't keep any will of my own. It is your will I am doing. It is your will that has kept me here, and I am doing all. You are getting it done through me. Total surrender of ego. When the instrumenthood appears in the mind and actually experiences, the surrender is complete. While the master was meditating in this fashion on Divine Mother, a few devotees coming in from the garden gathered in his room. Sri Ramakrishna sat down on the small couch. He said to the devotees, Narendra, Bhavanath, Rakhal, and devotees like them belong to the group of the Nitya Siddhas. They are eternally free. Again I will go through. While Master was meditating in this fashion on Divine Mother, I am Yantra, you are Yantri. A few devotees coming from garden gathered in the room. They were all moving about here, they are sitting for meditation, sitting for prayer or singing. They are all gathered. Sri Ramakrishna sat down on the small couch. He said to the devotees, Narendra, Bhavanath, Rakhal, and devotees like them belong to the group of the Nitya Siddhas. See, openly he is telling the truth. Means the purpose of their coming and his own coming to this world of mortals is only for the welfare of this world and for the release of the jivas. Belong to the group of Nitya Siddhas. They are eternally free. Religious practices on their part is superfluous. Naam ke vaste. They also do spiritual practices. Nothing to gain, nothing to lose. Just as they grow, they come to the awareness what they are, what is their purpose. Or their master will guide them. Look at Narendra. He does not care about anyone. One day he was going with me in captain's carriage. Captain wanted him to take a good seat, but Narendra did not even look at him. He is independent even of me. He does not tell me all he knows, lest I should praise his scholarship before others. He is free from ignorance and delusion. Two important enemies. Ignorance is not knowing a thing. Delusion is seeing something else in the place of what is there in reality. The ignorance, I don't know something, I don't know what is God, I don't know what is life, I don't know anything. This is ignorance, I am not knowing. I am knowing it in a wrong way, delusion. Now, illusion and delusion. Illusion is what is projected to me. It is not truth, but it is projected to me, I am seeing. It is not my fault. But I am seeing a thing which is not there. And I am seeing a thing otherwise than what it is. It is delusion. My problem, my defects. It is my way of things. It is not with truth. So here we see slowly the differences. And here Sri Ramakrishna is showing us delusion and illusion. Now there is a stump, a tree is cut, and a thief at night sees a policeman standing there. He hides himself. A lover sees his paramour there. This is the example usually given in Advaita, how the delusion is created. I am projecting a thing and seeing. That is, actually, it is a stump. Daytime, if you go and see, it is at night. Little it seems, but not completely. And I have projected. But mirage, when I go going in desert or on the hot streets, I see water there. And I see water flowing, standing. If you go near, it is not there. It is not my fault of seeing. It is the nature has projected like that I am seeing. I am seeing this world is not my fault. Because the Mahamaya has projected this world in that way. I am seeing God, but as world. It is because it is presented to me in that way. But when I start calling someone as mine and not others, when I say this property belongs to me, it becomes a delusion. Because nature never projected that mineness and I-ness in this. Here the difference comes between delusion and illusion. Illusion is not my fault. Delusion is my fault. Ignorance is the nature. I don't know. Ignorance, but you will not know the reality. You have the freedom to know. You have the purpose also is there. Nature's plan also is there. You must get rid of the all ignorance and reach perfection. So these two are that keeps us away from the reality, away from God. Om Shanti 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 Hari Om Tat Sat Shri Ramakrishna Arpanamastu.